Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here. Some great news. The top Democrats are secretly admitting impeachment show trial is not working. Donald Trump's approval rating has gone up 2 percentage points in the after 2 days of trials. Of course, this is the third day, I believe. And Ukrainian minister blows up the Schiff show trials. U.S. envoy Gordon Sondland never linked military aid to Biden investigation. Or how the mighty are falling, aren't they? Let's first listen to the Democrats. Yesterday's impeachment show trial was a complete disaster for Democrats. Rather than convincing any Americans on their bogus collusion, quid pro quo, extortion, bribery charges against President Trump, American viewers who weren't bored to sleep witnessed another nothing burger by Schiff and his Democrat mob. Tucker Carlson reported Thursday on the establishment's concern that Americans are not buying their latest garbage about President Trump. According to CNN report this afternoon, top Democrats secretly admit to one another that this isn't working. They're not going to get Trump through impeachment hearings. They're not going to win in 2020. They've lost it all. They're not convincing voters the president should be removed a year before the election. In this case, the establishment is doing less and less to conceal what they're really up to. And the Ukrainian minister blows up the Schiff show trials. U.S. envoy Gordon Sondland never linked military aid to Biden investigation. Ukraine's foreign minister Vadim Pastako blew up Schiff's sham impeachment on Thursday when he asserted that the U.S. ambassador to the European Union, Gordon Sondland, never linked military aid to the Biden investigation. Oops. What you gonna do now, pencil neck? The Democrats' entire impeachment inquiry is based on the notion that President Trump withheld military aid from Ukraine unless they investigated the corrupt Biden crime family's involvement with Burisma Holdings, a Ukrainian natural gas company that was paying Hunter Biden over $80,000 a month. The whole entire impeachment inquiry is based on this notion, and it was just nuked. I have never seen a direct relationship between investigations and security assistance, said Pastako. Yes, the investigations were mentioned, in the conversation of the presidents, but there was no clear connection between these events. Quote, Ambassador Sondland did not tell us, and certainly did not tell me, about a connection between the assistance and the investigations. You should ask him, Pastako said about Sondland. Oops, I guess Sondland lied. Recall previously released text messages showed Gordon Sondland defending Trump and making it clear there was no quid pro quo in the president's communications with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. My bad. Gordon Sondland, I guess, did not lie. Well, what does it say here? As I said on the phone, I think it's crazy to withhold security assistance for help with a political campaign, Ambassador Bill Taylor said, referencing a political article in a text exchange with Sondland. Sondland responded by saying that was not what was happening. Bill, I believe you are incorrect about President Trump's intentions. The president has been crystal clear. No quid pro quos of any kind. The president is trying to evaluate whether Ukraine is truly going to adopt the transparency and reforms that President Zelensky promised during his campaign. Anti-Trump ambassador Bill Taylor droned on for over 40 minutes on Wednesday in his opening statement during Schiff's show trial and used third-hand information to attack Trump's dealings with Ukraine. Following that meeting in the presence of my staff at a restaurant, Ambassador Sondland called President Trump and told him of his meetings in Kiev. The member of my staff could hear President Trump on the phone asking Ambassador Sondland about the investigations. Ambassador Bill Taylor told lawmakers on Wednesday. Quote, Ambassador Sondland told President Trump that the Ukrainians were ready to move forward. Following the call with President Trump, the members of my staff asked Ambassador Sondland what President Trump thought about Ukraine. Ambassador Sondland responded that President Trump cares more about the investigations of Biden, which Giuliani was pressing for, Taylor added. Ukraine received military aid from the U.S. 3 weeks early, and the Zelensky did not launch an investigation into the Bidens in exchange for the aid. No quid pro quo, no bribery, and now we know why Giuliani is under investigation. Because that's what he wanted, to investigate the Biden crime family. Thank you for listening. May the Lord bless.